Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 4 of the Book of Boba Fett. So last week's episode, we had a biker gang with colourful bikes.
Yeah. Teenagers with attitude.
I love that meme you sent. Yeah. Alpha! Get us a team. Oh, nice.
It did kind of feel that way. I know people will take flack for saying this, but it didn't really feel like Star Wars.
No. I could have maybe lived with it if it was like the normal speeders coloured. The fact they had like little moped speeders. It was kind of like, it seemed really out of place.
Yeah. Well, I was okay with that, and then when they did the car chase, it was so slow. It was like, this is the best you guys can do. It's just like,
yeah, it's a shame because it was Robert Rodriguez as well, wasn't he? He usually does quite good episodes. He was the one that did the Boba Fett coming back and beating all those stormtroopers up. So yeah, that was kind of the negative point of the episode. But I quite enjoyed the other bits of the episode. I enjoyed like the Rancor bit. A bit like learning a bit more about that, and actually like the first thing it sees actually bonds to. So now potentially we're going to see Boba Fett riding a Rancor through the streets of Tatooine, like beating some people up. That'd be awesome. And weirdly we had the whole thing of the past 2 episodes. The first 2 episodes we spent a lot of time flashbacking to the Tusken Raiders, and they just killed them in the 3rd episode, or at least most of them. We don't know if all of it. That was a very small pile of dead bodies. It didn't show the female one or the kid, but
it seems it looked like they were being taken out by the biker gangs. They had that little B sign on.
Or was it double bluff?
Potentially because the Pikes are moving in, they've done that and as a way of getting, because he upset them by taking the train out. Do you think maybe they've captured the kid? And because what we saw was the stick. Yeah, we saw the kid's body. I know it's a Disney Plus show, so they won't want to show a child's corpse, but you would think it would be more impactful to at least show the woman rather than the chief, because that's the person that you connected to with the most, other than the kid. So I'm kind of think they may be like, but yeah, it makes. She had the whole scene where he went to get the money from the Pikes there, and he's like, "Oh, we've already paid the biker gang." Like, oh, really? Well, let me sort this out. So the Pikes pretty much like, let's play them off against each other. Pretty much.
Now we don't have to do anything. We don't have to pay no one. We just do our shit and get our spice. So
and they all turned up at the end, didn't they?
Yes, because the mayors
actually sold out the entire
the
planet, I guess. Because if they have the port, maybe they'll go out from the rest of Tatooine. But
I guess there isn't any other ports anywhere else on Tatooine.
Mos Eisley, that one that what's his name? The chap who's wearing Boba Fett's armor in Mandalorian.
Yeah, you got
that little tiny one that's out in the
middle. But it hasn't got like a spaceport or anything. It's just a little village kind of thing, isn't it? So I'm sure there's lots of little village on, but I mean, there might not be another actual spaceport on Tatooine. So like, if they control that, they control who can come in and out. So
you got Mos Eisley, the big one. Yeah, the other one.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But yeah, it's got a big planet in it. It's got to be more than one.
I think so. Yeah. So it'd be interesting to see what they do. So it's going to be like all-out war, or is it going to be a bit more covert?
Well, I don't think that Boba Fett, Fennec, and 3 or 4 kids on motorbikes are going to be able to stand up to an entire pipe.
I mean, you never know. You've got the 2 pigs as well. The green pigs, and then hopefully the
the Wookiee.
Wookiee will come back.
Yeah,
and you've got the Rancor. I mean, that's like at least 5 to 10.
That's like 5 guys right there.
There's at least 5 to 10 guys right there.
Put these red shirts on.
Why? No reason.
We just found them in the basement. What are all these blaster holes?
Target practice.
They're aerodynamic.
What's that joke? A stormtrooper in a red shirt get into a firefight. Stormtrooper misses, red shirt dies anyway.
Jumps into the line of fire. Wait, you're missing? No! Anyway, So I say it wasn't the greatest episode last time, but I'm holding out hope that
it did progress the story a little bit.
Yeah. So it sort of brought the Pikes in, right? Moved the mayor out.
Yeah.
And testing the Hutts have gone off as well. So it's testing Boba Fett's authority still. So it'd be interesting to find out what
happens in this one.
So then let's jump into it. Everyone, just before we jump into this episode of the Book of Boba Fett, I just want to thank everyone who's been subscribed to the channel over the past week. But if you're watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, Grogu, do your thing. Subscribe. He doesn't even talk, I don't know why he's doing the voice.
This is the channel you're looking for.
This is the channel you should subscribe to.
He'll come around and eat your macaroons if you don't. So
exactly. Subscribe to our channel. Subscribe. Give it 5 seconds. Just push that button. Cool. All right. Thanks for pushing that button. Let's say you're a subscriber. You should get up at least about 20,000 subscribers now. So excellent. So, but also tell your friends about us. And if you want to support us even more, head over to our Patreon. We do full reactions. You'll see the full reaction of this episode as well as all the rest of this season. It was all the other shows we reacted to over the past 3.5, nearly 4 years. Watch them all. Go over there. So let's jump into this episode. Oh, he's back in the tank.
Yeah, I thought we'd done with the flashbacks.
Yeah.
Unless it got resolved who actually killed the tribe.
Maybe we see him going after and finding that woman.
Whenever I see him go through that greenish tint, it's like he's in the Matrix.
That dead one of those,
Yeah.
Oh, hello, it's Joe's Palace.
Not today, Oko. Still too many guards. Let's get something to eat.
Those things eat anyway.
Chicken.
Here you go.
You the size of me? What the hell is that going to do?
It's an appetizer. Oh. Is something landing, or is it
Is that the wave crest?
Oh, that's...
Could be. That's amusing, but yeah.
Yeah. He's going to find Fennec.
Heck yeah.
Like, this thing's so slow!
Did he crash down? Did he crash landing? Oh no, yeah, there she is.
Yeah.
So if only I got his sooner.
Yep, that'll be the shot we had. Do they know each other already?
No, I don't think so.
I suppose he never takes his helmet. He never really took his helmet off, right? So no one would know what he looked like. Does he even have a camp anymore? Where's he going to go and stay? Laying next to that thing's arse, you must wake up. Oh, so you've seen those bikes before?
I guess if they've augmented themselves, they'll know how to fix it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That reminds me of
Machine now.
Tech from
Bad
Batch.
Batch, yeah.
I need a bigger penis. So your octopus hands don't control you?
Aren't you a little old to be here? She needs modification. No walk-ins. This woman is about to die. Well, you should have started with that.
Why would he spend all that money on her if he doesn't even know her?
Do the whole thing of like, okay, I saved your life now.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
Why, she's a bounty hunter as well. He might know her. Might know her reputation. Or holy cow.
she's like Stan Lee in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like she only had a gunshot wound.
We can make him better.
She's very, very sterile in there with the sand in outside.
Aren't you gonna close her up? Cover all that beautiful machinery?
Yes.
Yeah. She'll thank you for it.
Out there, all that sand.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Anakin would be turning in his grave.
She's more machine than man. You take her back to where you found her?
I don't know.
What happened?
You're dying with a gut shot. I saved your life.
Just don't look down. Yeah.
What did you do to me?
It was the best I could do under the circumstances. Take the black melon. It will help you recover. It takes some getting used to. Time you start to crave it.
That sounds like you want
Some sort of drugs, but okay. Then you start seeing pink elephants.
When you get used to that, I'll show you the lizard.
I take it I'm worth more alive, huh?
You are. I don't want money.
What's your
One for
skills?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I am Boba Fett.
It's like, oh, I've heard of you.
Boba's dead.
I was rescued by the Sand People. I tried to help them. Instead, I got them massacred by Nectar speedbikers.
That's highly unlikely.
Yeah, Mr. Pikes.
Help me recover my fire spray gunship.
Slave one.
Where is it?
Jabba the Hutt's palace.
If the ship is yours, why don't you just ask for it back?
I might not like the answer.
If I help you, my debt is paid.
Clearly she likes working for him, or she wouldn't be hanging around.
Yeah.
The ship's there, right?
He just left it there for 5 years.
Some bit of a tune didn't sell it to someone. Smaller spy droid than the Empire Strikes Back one. It's like the remote control batarangs in Arkham. It's fucking scared.
Need to find the box on the wall with all the keys in it.
It's time to say farewell, my friend.
Oh, lovely.
I miss you too, old girl. Find other panthers. Make baby panthers. Go. You're free to roam the dune sea.
Really slowly.
Yeah.
Get your ship back before you do that?
Soon you'll be free too.
What's next for you?
Gonna find my armor.
You're a hunter.
I'm tired of working for idiots who are gonna get me killed. I was ready to leave hunting behind.
People like us will get to decide when we're finished.
Scan the whole area.
There she is.
It's a lot of enemies.
Oh, okay.
Too many guards.
End their patrol and go in quiet.
Cardboard box. Cigarette.
Got a couple of Fulton recoveries as well. Just send a good
Side
morning.
entrance. Is that going to be like a sewer or something?
Straight to the Rancor pit.
It might be. There's no rancor in there, is there?
Oh wow.
Oh god, it smells.
He's been inside the freaking thing. I'm sure he's okay with smells.
Gonna come across the bot that's currently serving him.
More rats.
That's from
Jedi.
yeah, Return of the Jedi is the one that tells R2D2 like
Interrogator droids.
yeah.
I don't think it was a rat.
Machine, yeah. Just,
Ah. Oh wow.
Indiana Jones it.
General Grievous again.
just cut his head off.
Wow. This move from General Grievous.
No one sounded the alarm.
Oh, it's
Oh, come on. First thing, get beaten by a little baby droid.
ow, 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 ow.
Gotcha. I am Boba Fett. Bugger.
I'm not dealing with this today.
Turn myself off, everything will be okay.
God, if I only had one of those.
There she is.
Still gonna fly after 5 years.
Standing there and getting the bloody ship. The two things that now work for him. Really are useless.
Good work.
Not bad yourself.
Time to go.
That's what I do in Battlefront. Ah, shoot anything!
I'll handle that. Make sure that thing can still fly.
Oh.
Keys. When did I last see the keys?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's working.
It flies that way, you need to get inside.
You need to get the gate open. I can't see a thing.
You can shoot outwards.
I got it. Close the ramp.
Wow, that was cool. Oh my god!
Shoot it.
Badass.
Really inconvenient design for that ship.
Yeah.
Next time, we stick to the plan.
Next time.
What's the plan?
Thought she was leaving.
Now your debt is paid. Where would you like to be dropped? I have a few scores to settle.
I'll go for the ride.
Nice.
Side.
I mean, that's a freaking cool sidekick to have.
Yeah.
So if he finds another one of those bike trains and drops one of those seismic charges on it instead.
Or is he going to go straight up to the bike again?
Oh yeah.
Just blow them all up
Yeah.
with
Here it comes.
this shit. Here it comes!
Just from
In
above,
front of him, it's just
motherfucker.
like,
It's like-
that was excessive.
Hey, motherfuckers! Oh Jesus Christ!
Keep the leader alive.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna.
No,
run.
he's dead as
Oh
well.
no, he's just.
Come right round for a second pass.
Scorched. Feel better. Still don't feel better. I need to kill some more people.
Oh, the Sarlacc pit.
You could have blown up the side.
Just going to play the Sarlacc up. Wow, that really is getting your score back.
Neat signature.
You're gonna bait it out.
That's where I'll find my armor.
In there.
Yeah.
I guess he was delirious when he got out. He
Yeah.
saw Jaws take it. I genuinely thought he was just going to stick one inside.
Yeah, I thought he was going to blow it up.
Done.
I can't see a thing.
It's not there. Oh, Jesus.
Not again!
Thinking about having guns on the bottom of a ship. What's she trying to do? She know what the buttons do.
Is it an iron bomb drops into it?
It is!
It is a slice of John. Well, that explains that.
Oh my god! Wow. Fuck! Well, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it.
I was only joking when I said it tossed one
Yeah.
over the hole, but that's...
So does he think his arm is actually gone?
Next time, don't touch my buttons.
You're welcome. Surely you wouldn't have climbed out naked.
Yeah.
It would have been on you.
Nothing. All junk.
You're burned. It's not safe in there.
My armor's not down there.
What you need to find is a back tank.
Screw you.
Thanks.
What a backdrop.
Yeah.
You think the sort of corpse of Jabba's still in there somewhere?
Are you serious about forming your own house?
I'm tired of our kind dying because of the idiocy of others. It's time we took our shot. If I'm going to start a house, I need brains and muscle. You have both.
But I'm an independent contractor. I value my freedom.
I can offer you something no client ever has. Loyalty. I will cut you in on the success.
Living with the Tuscans has made you soft.
You can only get so far without a tribe.
Now we're all caught up.
Congratulations, Master Fett. You are completely healed.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
better, yeah.
What about the scars on the inside?
Anything from the Major Domo?
Oh, he's singing like a yasum. But still, no sign of the mayor.
I should still show my face in town.
You sure that's a good idea?
Power hates a vacuum.
I think that truly is the end of the flashbacks then if he's fully healed.
Yeah. We're up to date, aren't we? So.
Yeah. It's quite cool to see how he got his ship back, because I was kind of always curious about that. It's still there. What's that money?
I think he's thirsty in more ways than one. It's a new plan, let the Wookiee win.
Whoa.
I don't like you very much.
He doesn't like you either.
Dog smash. It was him.
At this point he knew. He fucked up.
I think you've made your point. Is it not beneath you to dismember this unfortunate Trandoshan?
Nah.
You've nothing left to prove. You are a champion. You have run up quite a bar tab. Say you release this customer, and in return, I will wipe your debt off the books.
Nope.
Jesus.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Hey, big
He's
guy.
going to join him.
Oh yeah, of course he is.
Hey, mate.
I'm surprised if Cad Bane shows up at some point.
Looks like you could use a job.
Yeah, good.
How much do you like the pikes?
Yeah.
Jabba the Hutt once sat upon that throne. You were all once captains under the Hutt, but you quickly left the family when Fortuna claimed to be the heir. It took this man, Boba Fett, to remove him. You all accrued wealth and riches under Jabba. You can again.
Picked you up, man. Say something good.
I have no designs on any of your territories. Ask for no tribute or quarter, and I expect to give none either. I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial. The Pike Syndicate are mustering troops in Mos Espa. We make many credits from the sale of spice.
Why do you deserve to be the daimyo? What prevents us all from killing you?
The rancor underneath you.
Yep. That's amazing.
He's a little hungry. Sit.
Master Garfolakwox asks what it is that you are proposing.
All the families of Mos Espa join in a defensive alliance.
They have only challenged your territory.
I will fight these battles alone. I will vanquish these interlopers. I will make the streets safe again. All I ask in return is that you remain neutral if the Pike Syndicate approaches you to betray me.
Probably already have.
Will be acceptable.
Master Garfolakwox finds this acceptable as well. I abide.
Which one's going to be the first?
Yeah. They already all have. They got a Rancor, a Wookiee, and a couple of assassins.
One of you will find a bomb in your car.
Yeah. They're taking all your loved ones.
Do you trust them?
No.
I trust them to work in their own self-interest. We must prepare for war.
How much treasure do we have in reserve?
I have plenty of credits. What I'm short on is muscle.
Credits can buy muscle, if you know where to look.
Why is the Mandalorian
Yeah, but I say,
music playing?
Wait, what?
They're going to bring him in.
Maybe next episode.
I was hoping they were going to bring in the Bad Batch.
Oh.
Fucking cool would that be?
It could be. Could be the very...
thing that brings Omega into the show.
Yeah. I mean, there are other bounty hunters that could, like, Cad Bane could show up.
Yeah.
Cad
Was
Bane.
there? Isn't there? Was it this show or was it that other? Maybe the Andor show that he's meant to be showing up in? I swear
Oh, really?
they've cast someone as a live action Cad Bane. I swear they had. No.
Thundercat as a symbol, like.
C-3PO's like looking.
These are all like the storyboards that they made into the scenes.
Yeah, I think so.
They found a tarpaulin big enough to put over the Boba Fett. Yep. If it's not the Bad Batch, which would be fucking amazing, it'll be Cad Bane.
I want all of them.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Speaking of fuck it, yeah, it's just like.
So as we charge it, fuck you. About makes no sense. Who wouldn't have had his armor then? Yes.
So his old armor style as well.
The only other thing from the flashback they haven't brought up yet, then is how did he know where his armor was? You know, he said, "I'm going to go find my armor," because he didn't.
Well, he thought it was in the pit, and I think he just came across it, didn't he? When
Yeah, but you always, didn't he? Wasn't he tracking it?
Yeah, because
After he found it?
Mando went to that tiny
guy.
little village
Yeah.
because he was wearing Boba Fett's armor. Maybe that's what happens. He hears a rumor that there's some guy wearing Mandalorian armor.
But that would have all been before they find Fennec, because that episode when they're
No, it's after, wasn't it? Because you see, he doesn't. We see Fennec gets shot in episode 1 in season 1. You see his
season
boots. I'm sure it's season 1.
Oh, maybe it was season 1. Maybe that's why I'm getting confused. Yeah, because
And then
season 2 is the bit where he sees Mandalorian.
Yeah, because at the end of season 1 he comes back and it's like all the Mandalorians have been killed or taken,
yeah.
so he gets to go find them and he hears a rumour that there's one out there you can see.
Yeah.
And it turns out to be the sheriff.
Okay, that's why I'm
wearing
getting confused, because I thought
Yeah.
Fennec was season 2. Sorry, yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it's season 1, or it's either that or it's the other way around. No, because Boba Fett's at the end of the first episode of season 2, isn't he? He shows up. You see the ship take off the wave crest, and the camera pans up, and he's standing on the dune. Like, fuck it. It's just like. So that must be after he's rescued Fennec.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. Right, okay, now.
I suppose his point in the flashback is that he needs his armor as well to.
Yes, yeah, no, I just got confused. I thought him finding Fennec that like we just saw in this episode was in season 2 of Mandalorian, but it must have been season 1. Fine, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, well, no, what muscle can you buy, man? There's so much out there.
I mean,
Mando. You get Mando. If it's
Mando's definitely a hint because
that's music.
his music is his thing.
Yeah.
So it has to be.
and the other Mandalorians that with him.
No, Death Watch. No,
What's her name? With the
Bo-Katan.
the two troopers. Maybe even the other one that they worked. Oh, there's so many. You bring loads in.
It's an opportunity to cameo a whole bunch of characters, though. Even like guys from the original films, maybe if they want to.
Yeah,
Bring
definitely.
some bounty hunters in.
Maybe if they're not all just bounty hunters, maybe if there's some sort of soldiers as well. See, it would have made sense to me if they didn't kill off that tribe, that he would have gone to the tribe and been like, "Come and help me." But it's quite interesting that Fennec said that no way that a bike gang could take down Tuskens.
Yeah.
Meaning that he needs to realise that wasn't them that did it. He just killed them all anyway. So
they may have. I was just thinking in the episode they may have actually done it, but the Pikes sort of did set them up and gave weapons to do it. Yeah, paid them to do it. Like,
yeah, it's quite cool seeing Slave One flying in orbit and shooting some stuff.
Yeah. It's just like, I got my ship back. What's next? Payback. Everything that's pissed me off for the last 5 years is going to get.
I want to make sure everything still works.
Kill you. That seismic charge. Jesus.
I was just like
through the ground.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Really good effect.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That was really cool. Yeah, in fact, everything worked. I say it's a weird ship design. It looks cool, but it's just such a weird.
But I'm genuinely surprised that it just sat in the hangar for what must have been 5 years, because you'd have thought what's his name, Bib Fortuna?
Yeah, he would have sold it.
Yeah, it's in the way. Let's get rid of it.
Yeah,
or let's strip the munitions off and sell them somewhere, and let's sell it to the Jaws and let's drag it out.
Yeah, because it was not like it was in a secret hangar that no one knew about. You could see it straight away, wouldn't you? So.
Unless it was in a sub basement that he's never bothered to go down because he's so fat.
Just sat there getting
Didn't care
to him. Yeah. So it's weird, isn't it? Because there's not that many episodes left, and it's still building up to what the actual thing is. So,
given the Western theme, I wonder if we're going to end up with a similar thing to like the Magnificent Seven at the end of it, where it's like you've got the 7 main characters holding off the bits of Mos Espa against, or maybe in Jazz Palace against like a full Pike.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Who are the 7 going to be though? Are we counting each one of those biker gangs?
No.
Oh. No.
They're expendable.
They're the henchmen.
Well, we got 3, right?
Yeah.
So you had Mando, Cad Bane,
Boba.
Possibly. Hopefully the Bad Batch, if they're still around.
There's 11. I mean, I don't know if they did season 1, but we get to bring in Bad Batch and have a main.
The only reason I don't think the Bad Batch might show up is because like the end is obviously spoilers for Bad Batch. If you haven't, go back to our reactions.
Why have you not watched it?
Like we would then know if Crosshair kills any of them, or whether Crosshair's died if they can show up. And
maybe he's joined the team again.
Yeah, don't know.
It could be that. Right, when does that set?
It's literally after the Clone Wars.
Yeah, literally straight away.
Isn't it? Yeah.
So they'd be quite old now. Same as like Rex and stuff.
I'll get Rex in.
He's still alive.
Same fucking
actor,
isn't it?
Tim Morrison said that in an interview. He said, I'm happy to come back and play Boba Fett. It's great to be playing that character again. But because the rest of the clones are me, if you want me to play anyone
Cody
else,
or Rex,
Cody or Rex.
Or... I mean, they could potentially show up in Obi. Oh no, wait. Does Cody die in?
Cody, I think Cody does, but Rex is around.
Yeah, Rex is obviously around because
who are the other 2 that are in Rebels?
The crazy one,
Gregor and Wolf.
Yes. Yeah. I just wonder if he could play him in the Obi-Wan show, but probably not. Maybe.
I mean, Rex would know who he is, but whether you want that to...
He's better be secret, isn't he? He's not going to be doing anything.
It's just standing Tatooine going, anyone else?
Yeah.
Find everyone I know in a book, or I won't find skip past Anakin's name. It's just like,
skip past the A's.
Yeah.
Well, we said the same about Luke Skywalker. It's like, no, never put him in.
Yeah. And look what fucking happened.
That could be what they're doing, is because I know a lot of people other people who are actors on the internet, so this show feels a bit like filler. It's not got lots of highs. If they do a Luke thing at the end of the season, just to show up.
Grogu comes back fully trained.
Alright,
he's awesome.
It's like, Grogu, you see that Pike syndicate over there? They've got macaroons.
Fucking go. Where's he gone? He's like, just takes them away, doesn't even move.
It's like, the thing about Bad Batch, though, it would be a good way to introduce Omega. If she's still hanging around with them years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, even if the rest of the Bad Batch are dead and it's just her left.
Yeah.
She's been sort of trained
Her
up.
and one of them.
Yeah, she's been trained up by them all.
I don't know. I've also forgot she does know Fennec a bit, doesn't she? Cause she
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
She saved her in that. Can't remember where they were.
Oh, Fennec was most of season 1 trying to track her down.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm kind of curious if she wouldn't have known, would she, that she's basically his sister.
Mm.
But it'd just be cool to bring her in somehow.
Yeah.
If it's this much far past, let's say all the other Bad Batch either got too old or they've died, and it's just her, but she's been trained up by them all, so she's like a badass.
She's like all parts of them.
Yeah, she's all of them in one. Maybe not, obviously not big one, but she's got like tech skills and like hunters sort of skills and stuff, and she's a good fighter. It'd be awesome bringing her in.
Yeah.
Maybe with some bits of each of their armors where she sort of does it as homage. I want that to happen now.
It would make sense to do that, but I just don't know if they would. But then again, we didn't think
exactly.
Didn't think they'd bring Luke in.
They can do anything, really, can't they?
Yeah.
If she's going to show up at anything, it should be this show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why would you spend so much time setting her up and then doing a Boba Fett show?
Yeah, I get they're doing a season 2 of Bad Batch and stuff, so maybe they want to save it for maybe if this show carries on and bring her back maybe once they've told more of a story. But it makes so much sense for them to meet up at some point.
Yeah.
Right.
It would be interesting to see if, because Fennec's obviously heard of Boba Fett from that conversation.
Yeah, she was quite scared.
How many of the other bounty hunters know each other from various trades throughout the course of the week?
I guess you must. It's your competition, right? So you need to know what your competition is.
Cad Bane was working the galaxy when Boba was a kid, so I'm sure they must have run into each other.
Yeah, I guess when he was hanging around that what was the name? The sort of long, skinny white.
I know. Yeah, the one in the animated shows that he's hanging out with.
Yes, she's like the leader of the gang. The Boba Fett's working, isn't she? Yeah. I think she dies, hasn't she? She died. I can't remember. Obi-Wan lets her go. I do watch that show again. I watched it ages. Cad Bane would be cool to see.
Yeah.
They've got to get it right though.
Especially for a Western style show.
He's the most Western person in Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the actor looks like or anything, but you'd have to get someone to do a really good impression of him because he's iconic.
It's that gravelly voice. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
In fact, I'm sure isn't he? I know I've seen him quite a lot in the animated shows, but I'm sure he's in a couple of video games where CGI'd him up.
Maybe.
So
I don't know. I can't remember. But no, interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I guess the next sort of episode or so will be recruiting people, and then potentially the final couple of episodes will be the old fighting.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be a standoff. A small team of.
There's going to be a shitload of pikes. Yeah. I reckon some of those syndicates will betray him.
Oh yeah, sure. Unless they haven't.
No, I don't think they will.
You know?
No, I think that comment at the end was saying that they kind of know that they'll take over their planet.
Yeah, if not.
I guess they really haven't got anything to lose, have they? Because if they don't back him, they can sit back and watch what happens. And he's just a small crime boss, if he gets wiped out, it's like, fine, we'll just pay the price. Exactly, it's not going to be anything to us. Yeah.
I think that comment was to say that he's settled their thing, they will not interfere.
Oh, you also got the fucking red one underneath. That's like 10 people, man.
Yeah.
That behind all of them, they're like, right, so we've tried to stop these people. It's going to be amazing. Cool, alright, look forward to next week's episode. So that was episode 4 of the Book of Boba Fett. Love to know what you think about it. Comment below. Do you enjoy this episode? What do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is showing up? Cafe. Or even Mando show up. Love to know your thoughts on what you think he would like to show up and how you think the series is going to end. If you want to see the full reaction to this episode as well as the rest of this series as well as all the other shows we react to, head over to our Patreon. Come sign up there. And if you're watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, I'll look at you in disappointment.
You're upsetting Baby Groot.
It's alright. Stop smiling. Please click on that subscribe button. Anyway, you can make this channel grow as your support. So click on that subscribe button, tell your friends about us. Try and get as many subscribers as we can so we can do this full time, quit our jobs, and have loads of fun, do even more videos. So please click on that. And also, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Link in the description below to follow us there. And we're also do a podcast. So when you listen to podcasts, type in Listen to Podcasts, you can find us there. We'll see you very soon for another reaction and the next episode of the Book of Boba Fett.